I don't know how much you all keep up with Israeli TV, but I have to say, every now and then they produce a gold mine of content, and I have not stopped laughing since somebody sent this to me. You all know how I feel about Greta Thunberg. You know, that really annoying thing that still exists in our life. Well, it turns out that I'm not the only person who finds her to be a little tad ridiculous. Watch this skit on one of Israel's top comedy stations that just absolutely hits the nail on everything that happened with the flotilla.
Land! I see land!
Where? On TikTok?
No! Land! Over there! Gaza!
We are here! We have come to save you!
Stop the war! Stop the war!
Guys, amazing news! They stopped the war!
What? They signed a ceasefire after we demanded a ceasefire?
Yeah.
How dare they?
Yes! I mean, I put my whole life on hold for this struggle. Everything. My career, my relationship, my rooftop Pilates.
But I thought stopping the war is like a good thing, right? We all know war is worse than gluten.
But what am I supposed to do with the boat now? Start fishing?
Oh, right. Okay, I know. We can have more oppressed people in the world. Like, what about the genocide of Uyghurs in China?
Genocide made in China? Sounds fake.
And also, can you realize this becoming the next kafia? Get real, bro.
Sorry, I wasn't thinking. Probably the shrooms.
Uh-huh.
What? I know. They're slaughtering Christians in Nigeria.
Jews are slaughtering Christians in Nigeria?
Nigeria will be free from the jungle to the tree! Nigeria will be free!
Wait, apparently it's Muslims that are doing the killing. Yeah, Jews had nothing to do with it.
So where is the fun? It's not juicy. It's not juicy.
I mean, we can always go back to fight global warming.
Global warming? What are we, 12?
Wait, they're killing Palestinians in Gaza again.
Death! Death to the IDF! Death! Death to the IDF!
Wait, it's not the IDF. No, it's Hamas militants killing other Palestinians.
How dare you call them militants? They are freedom fighters.
So, like, who are they killing?
Other freedom fighters.
It's a mutual, non-accountable freedom conflict. Can't you handle a little moral complexity?
Okay, now the Gazans are eating a whale.
What? A whale?
No, it's probably the shrooms.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it would be hilarious if it wasn't so deeply sad. It's a great skit, and I personally believe that humor is the best way to expose the idiocy of our enemies, always, but it's so true. It's so sad, and it makes you wonder what it is about the Jews that they're obsessed with, but at the end of the day, to see, like, first of all, I feel bad for the actress who was chosen to act Greta. I think if anybody ever called me and said, hello, would you like to act Greta on national TV? I'd be like, do you think I'm one of the ugliest people in existence? I hope not. But in general, jokes aside, I really do think that we need to keep on exposing just the craziness of the narratives. Just the craziness, like how little they literally care about anything else. I think the main question that we will just keep coming upon is, well, why is it that they're obsessed with the Jews? Why is it that they're obsessed? And there's a lot of research that can be done on this, and there's a lot of information. And I think this is the point where I get very grateful that I'm a religious Jew, because I have our Torah to guide me. I know the reason that they hate us. It's because we're not doing a good enough job. God turns the people against us. He created anti-Semitism for a reason, so that the Jews would learn and remember that it is our uniqueness and our mission that we have to keep fighting for. And if we forget it, the world will remind us that we are held to a different standard. And I kind of love that. in many ways, whilst anti-Semitism is unbelievably frightening, to me it's also a little bit of a reminder that God is truly here and with us. I mean, what a crazy prophecy, what a crazy commitment to make, to say, no matter what, these people who will survive, despite the fact that they shouldn't survive, will be hated everywhere, and anti-Semitism flare up every time that they forget who they are and their identity. And for that to be true means that, like, everything that God provides us is true. And I love living with that feeling, knowing that we have a mission. If we get our mission right, anti-Semitism will calm down. As long as we are failing in our mission, as long as we are not doing the things that we're supposed to do, we're going to keep on coming up against an enemy who doesn't realize it, but it's that they are a puppet of God. All they are doing is acting as God wants them to act, which is so ironic because of how much they hate God and hate the Jews. But they are literally just an orchestra revolving around the Jewish reality. And they don't like that. I think that's a big part of why they hate us. But to me, I look at this kind of comedy and I think to myself, exactly. Expose the hypocrisy, but not just expose the hypocrisy, remember why this hypocrisy even exists in the first place, and then these kind of things will no longer need to be relevant to us. Thank you for your attention to this matter.